Welcome again to the PLP course. We're in the home page here, but from any page you like. So I can go to, for example, module 4, and we'll go to the first page here. You will see in the top corner you have 4 little icons here. So the first one is a search icon. So if I look for launch, for example, and type that in, I get a bunch of stuff that's connected with launch, so mostly module 10 and module 16, of course, and then various individual lessons. So you can click on one of the lessons there and get taken through to the relevant lesson. So that's a very helpful way of getting around the course, because there is a lot of it, of course. The second way to look, in a sense, is to just mouse over these. You get a drop-down menu, and you can see in phase 1, okay, the first couple of modules are for niche research. So that's where you want to go if you want to do research, for example. Okay, the second one along here is, if you tap on it, is My Profile. So you've got a username, which you cannot change, a password, which you can change by tapping on the edit icon. I'm not going to do that now. You can change your name, the password. I think if you change the email address, you're probably going to have trouble. I'm not sure if you have trouble logging in or not. I haven't experimented with it, so probably best not to do that. You can enter your phone number, address, etc. like that. So you can change all that. The third one is a sitemap, which is also pretty useful. Okay, let's choose this one. Interesting. I'm not even quite sure about this. All right, so sitemap, let's try that again. Okay, so basically it shows you broadly the same thing as you get across the top here, but it shows you in a slightly different layout, so you can look through everything, all of the lessons in the entire course, of which there are a lot. So I'm not really sure that it's particularly advisable, because it might blow your mind, but you know, it's another way of doing it. So this shows you the phases, this shows you the modules, and this shows you every single lesson. And again, you can click on any given link here and get taken straight through to the relevant lesson. So lots of ways to get around the course, really. This one is for support. So if you have a problem, especially a technical problem, you just want to go through and put in a ticket name and your phone number if you want us to phone you. Select the department, which is online course support. Example, blah, blah, and then you can attach a file as well. Maybe if you have a problem, a screenshot's a good idea. So take a screenshot, download it, and then upload it as an attached file. And then you put in the capture code and tap on submit, and we will get that. We'll try and answer within 12 hours on business days. At the weekends, we might take 1 or 2 days to get back to you. So if you've got an urgent issue, we'll probably set up Skype support soon. So you can go to my tickets. You can see what you submitted, and then you can log out of support, and that will get you back to where you were before, I think. Anyway, it seems to open up in a different page. So the support site's kind of a parallel site, really. And then the last thing you can do is, if you want to, you can just log out by tapping on the top right hand button, and then you'll have to log back in. If you want to log back in, if you've forgotten your password, for example, you should have your password being sent to you, but if you've forgotten it, then click on forgot password, put that in here, and click resend password, and then you can go back to the login and grab your password out of the email and log back in. So hopefully that covers the basics. It's a pretty straightforward system to use, but there's always little nuances. So if you can't raise one of us in a hurry via email and you have an urgent issue, then the best thing is to get yourself over to the Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/10K Academy. Bit of a mouthful. And then you can go to the chats here, and you can probably just PM me individually. If you can't get hold of me, you can put it in the chat. It's not the preferable way to use the chat, but if you're in a hurry, don't suffer in silence. Come back to us and we'll make sure that we sort you out. So one way or the other, we will make sure that you are in good hands. So that's it. Anything else, get in touch. We will sort you out. Thanks for listening.